After all, no one knows. I trust that she's She actually... Oh, please don't share any of this with her. I would like to thank you for... Huh? Oh, I see. Hi, you said you... Please tell me... This is the place that immediately came to mind when the hint mentioned a cross. I came here to conduct... But what about my thesis? All right, I'm let's stop. All right. I feel bad for making you... I'm sorry. But... watch out! Monsters! No. But I mustn't keep... I should take... If you miss those opportunities in life, you may never get another chance to make up for them. All right. The night is cold. Everyone hold hands!
Our bond is strong! Let me weave you a verse. Lightning, terrified!
Make yourselves a move! Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Stand with me! Rain outlines your fate.
Hey!
Our bond is strong. Things are about to get...
It's well, but then again, I'm just happy. Oh, although, can you...
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed.
to rest. But my deadline... then how should... Oh... Let's sit down here.
Oh, hey, Layla.
Huh?
I'm one of Layla's classmates. I just came by to say hi. We just submitted seeing how relaxed...
Oh,
You say that, yet you're always going...
well...
For starter, every time we... It's not like we...
I know.
Whatever, there's no... If you think she can...
I really want to help. Yeah, it's really... It's actually... huh? The thing is, I'm the more nervous... face it... The theory sections are pretty much finished. I'll be able to as of... And then there's the... What? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to show you... okay, first on the list is the However, there are... That's why I still have... That's right. Huh? Oh, okay.
Ad Astra...
I'd like to... Right. Equipment at the academia is in very high demand, and we already...
I don't know, and... However, after the adventure, perhaps we could arrange...
Really?
You're welcome. The man's name is Azam.
Yes? Ah, I see.
Yes, this is...
Astrology is a hobby of mine, and these devices have cost me both time, which is why I don't...
Oh,
How about if you're
alright.
Yes.
You're probably...
Interesting.
As time...
I think that it...
If the changes could be resulting from a what...
Triple orbit?
Yeah.
You do know...
It does. Which... Do...
It would make me just make sure you return.
Oh, really? Really? I guess even the recording... Let's continue with...
Take it easy.
Please show me your credentials before borrowing books. Please show me your credentials before borrowing books.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
This seems like the best. So here, theoretically. However, that's why. It's okay if your question. All right. Sure. You can see it's clear. We stars, and that's. I'm gonna need more practice. Oh, really? You mean it? Then this practice must be helping. During my first thesis defense, I stood like I didn't even realize it, but you're right. It doesn't seem like there's anything holding me back now. I guess that means I'm capable of completing the thesis all on my own. I can hardly believe it. This is amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm really excited. This is the first time this has happened, really. I'm so happy. sure how to put this. I'm really happy about everything that's happened, but I'm also feeling a little sad. I still don't know anything about the blessing from the stars. Will it never happen again since I don't need its help anymore? That somehow makes me feel a little lonely. Yeah, but that's big. It's almost like how you. That's good. This seems like the. I doubt the dip. I'm. And that's my. Where- This seems like the best spot. Huh? Is this some. I'm sorry. Um. What's wrong? Oh, sorry. Can you please repeat the question? You're Layla's friend. With her. However, there's no one. I am rather curious about. Really? Seems like you've. Now then. Okay. Oh, and I have to ask. Well, she might. She's a if her condition grows any. She's my. I believe that. But growth is. That's the kind. I'm not going to. Let's sit down here and have some coffee and sweet. Completely relaxed? But we're. How to decide? I used to. Okay. I just want, that's quite, I grew up in a, those were the, no matter what ingredients we found, we would cook them over a fire, and whoever lost one of our games would have, no, it wasn't apples and zaytun peaches were the most popular fruits back then. Oh, and of course, grilled fish is delicious too. Oh, fish skin releases oils while cooking, which drip into the fire and cause it to burn even brighter. But we would always get yelled at by the grown-ups if they caught us sneaking into the river to catch fish. What's the big deal? We just want to swim. That's what we used to say. But now that I think about it, it really was quite dangerous. Thank goodness nothing bad ever happened. I think we found enough now. Everyone hold hands! I think we found enough. Alright, I'll be here. I'll be here washing the ingredients. Can you?
Get with me! I'll settle this!
Quietly now. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Huh?
Our bond is strong!
Fresh food is the we all use. It doesn't matter. Oh, how about you? Whatever in the end, later as I can't go. Here. From now on, a little bit of sugar. I thought it'd be impossible, but now you're right. A carefree stroll. Huh. the feeling of, can you wait for a minute? Huh? A swim? I can't remember the, okay. Wait. Wait, we're starting already? As expected, I lost. How would I be? But that's just on top of that. But swimming, let's keep. There's a mushroom here. You want to jump on it to see what's up there? I haven't done this in a while. I kinda want to give it a try.
Yeah.
But I barely. I've been. You're right. No matter how much of a hard time you really release. But. Alright, I'll give it a try. Just promise. What an amazing day! It feels like my entire body is bubble. This happiness. It's. Oh, but it's all. Okay. The only reason my teacher, and that's. The stars. If I were. That's why. Yeah. We probably still have a while until the stars come out. Only kids sit around like this, waiting for the stars to appear.
I've taken a look at your proposal. It's much better than the ones you showed me before, but I'd still like to make some changes.
Oh, come on, not again. Isn't this the 6th proposal I've shown you? What's your issue this time?
It's a bit hard to put into words, but the design...
I have to say, that's a
This door...
Even if the...
Oh, I understand. Oh, actually... Don't architects...
Anyway, that's it.
Hey, young man!
Take it easy.
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision. Actually, while we're on that, what are you... Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult. Boss, I'll have... Do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
Wine in a glass.
I know you're already keeping a secret from me. That guy... Another glass, please, boss.
You've got it, sir. I gotta say, though, it almost feels like you're saying that every other day now.
It really is every other day that you'd run into a client who knows nothing about construction requirements or architectural stuff. But perhaps getting... I would spend a lot... I suppose, though, that just stick... All of this...
Here's your drink.
Boss?
The meaning of... Anyway,
What do you think? Exactly. In Sumeru, it's too bad. He understands nothing about... Okay. Well, there's no time to waste.
Kaveh? If I choose...
To be perfectly honest, even now, I am aware I've produced several...
Yes, it's just... the timber.
Architectural design. Same with the time. If all you need...
Actually,
I think...
I want...
We've gone through...
Thank you. I still have a few...
I also have a similar feeling. He does seem really... That's actually... The more Mora... Actually, who knows how... Huh? Where did he go? I could have sworn he went this way. Let's keep looking. Hey, look!
Didn't I tell you? Plus, aren't you a bit old?
Oh, you won't have to worry. I don't have many
You used...
I know there are...
I'm sorry, but...
Okay.
He used to be a... We meet again.
Huh? Why are you guys here?
That's what we wanted to ask you. Who are you? Why did you dress up like a merchant to talk to me about our project? There's no need...
Believe me. All right.
A library? I've heard that the...
You're right. The desert is too... And what's... All I know is I don't have much longer. I didn't want you
To the point that you eat...
When I first... Someone agreed to... After that, I spent a while... By the way...
Just a... I ran into some... He said that he had... And after that, according to him...
Those kinds of things...
It's all right. Ultimately, neither of our experiences had anything to do with the desert or the rain... Yeah, you'll... Anyway,
That's what I was afraid of. I've done the math. So,
by cobbled...
to be honest, I haven't really... All I want is to build this. A while ago. I know that... So even if...
Yes, my father passed away at an early age. Even though I had a good number of friends during my years at the academia, for some time, I'm sure a child, but let's bring building it a slightly, while it's true that to completely give up, however, if we can reduce the ornate aspects of the design while maintaining its to make up for the loss,
I see.
it just as for inspiration.
Aruv...
Okay, then we can,
Is there something I...
let me think. We want to keep the roads
All right.
What are you waiting for then?
Take it easy.
Most materials going from Caravan Ribat to Aru Village would pass through here. There are a lot of monsters out here today. If you find it hard to keep up, just let us know.
Oh, don't worry about...
Sight clear!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Scanning!
Dissipate! I see everything!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Lightning, purify!
I'm fine. But it's one thing I didn't think... Few mercenaries...
Is there someone you know?
And sometimes I joined the... If at all possible.
I think it's real. Maybe he's doing this out of natural... Some people call me, but my situation... When I was young, he set off I never saw... I started doing many things. At this I've tried maybe it's... I could be doing... Anyway, I've known all... He told me I still believe I should live by my ideals. And I've given him countless reasons why I think it's a good idea to do so. Perhaps my ideals are flawed. Unfortunate, as you can see, and when Oh, please. Either way, all right. Now that we're here, it's my partner's time to shine. Marak!
Oh,
My toolbox. I'll take Marak.
Traveler?
Ah, you
Hello.
educational.
I can't.
I've been commissioned.
A library?
that's right.
That's fantastic.
Let me get straight to. Oh, and have any landslides occurred here recently? Alright, Badawi, let's go over the budget again. We'll keep the building structure the same, but make the place a little bigger, so it'll be able to hold more people and get better natural light. The parts of the project that cost the most, I want to make our final Marak has produced a sketch for all of you to see. The inspiration I must give you according to the. In the meantime, let's look forward to the day when. Taking this commission was. Yes, art shouldn't be Sounds great. Huh? I mean, my mother is also an architect. Perhaps. Unfortunately, I did remember at the time I hadn't quite come. It's been a really long time. Huh? Either way, if you want to stick around and see how. All right. Let me. Anyway, Al-Haytham isn't in, so feel free to sit. Oh, nothing. I just didn't realize how much time had passed. I'm happy for. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see what I packed into this box. What are all these things? Oh, obviously I would. Criticism and. I admit that I made. And. My bill. Oh, I was super unfortunate. It was only a few days later that my mother took. She didn't scold me. Let's see. Is there anything else left in this box? Huh. What was this again? This is my mother's notebook. When I was a child, I used to be super fascinated by this. Huh. If only I. Hey, it's not a. Who knows? Maybe this. I could tell what you were thinking. I've even tried stuff. I wouldn't try that route. So we could my mother was never. Let me think. Huh. Professor Zahaha, she's older now. Let's go take a look. What? Tainari?
Oh, it's you. I came into but as soon as I got here, I noticed someone banging. I was thinking of Yeah, she's drinking and you, traveler? You didn't try to stop it? You...
Huh?
Alright. I'll be heading back.
A granny who...
So, plan on keeping yourself locked in there, huh? My tomato...
I already... You'd have to be awfully... You...
Enough nonsense!
You're out of your mind!
Oh, why?
Professors...
And who are... How long has... it's no big deal, really. Which brings up...
Hey, don't...
Come on, let's... As far...
Yes, as far...
Ah, yeah.
No, not at...
That's good tea. Sometimes She was still quite... She had to make up even during. She had met, but every time...
I'm sure she had meant...
I'm not... I do remember what she said, if you ask me.
So that's how it is. I wonder if the password could be...
What are you trying to do?
My mother left...
It's the least I can do. Talking to youngsters like yourself makes me feel younger, too. Honestly, looking at you, your personalities are... I've taught they would know exactly what they want to express, and some client, when Faranak first...
I see.
No, Faranak...
So instead of understanding, perhaps all we need is just companionship. Huh.
Oh.
Yes!
Then you should be being the awkward if you're ever in a mood to chat again.
Thank you so much.
There's no need to be...
I wonder what my mother could have written.
They all say, Zaha. I met someone... We decided to... The bad news...
Huh? Is this a drawing? Seems like it was done by my mother. This blonde man was... From the dates in the notebook, she probably drew this more than... Maybe we were thinking too much. Oh!
The one who invited us to... The talkative woman introduced everyone to each other. She spoke really quickly, so I couldn't... My husband... I don't think I'd be able to become friends with any of these people. Especially that stiff-looking couple. That man is certainly very handsome. But he would constantly alternate between disjointed and serious ways of talking. His wife is a bit more bearable. We were not acquainted. Maybe my son will also partake in these gatherings in the future.
Who would have thought there's more written on...
Kaveh, you are very... No one will be able to... Whenever you feel down.
So that's the end? Well, now that I've... although it'd be nice... Besides, and don't forget, you're right. Well then, you know what?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
I'll hate them all. Are you sure?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
You still haven't told me. What's the occasion?
we're celebrating the end of the first phase of Kale's studies.
Then where's Kale?
She said she wanted to show. Anyway, let's get started. The curriculum will become a lot more involved, and I'm worried that she won't be able to get through all of it. I was hoping we could Yes, I thought it would be good if we could all put our head. Anyway,
Never happened to me.
I'd just pull another all-nighter.
You two are hopeless.
Ooh, that's a good...
It's very simple. Instead of focusing on the amount of material you would like to teach...
Wow, you actually showed up. I could
It's still more That's your...
So you're saying the...
Precisely.
Hey, just to...
What are you saying?
Then what about
There are only two...
You? Traveler, you aren't associated...
Well said.
Agreed. And my goal in inviting you here was to gather some thoughts on the execution of this second phase.
Phase 2 far exceeds Phase 1 in both curriculum complexity and the speed of instruction. I hope Kale has prepared herself for what is coming.
Hey, what are you thinking now? Please don't tell me you're planning on lending her those abstruse books from your...
Actually...
I'll make sure to...
Is there another
I'm telling you that...
Have you considered
It's too late. Besides...
No.
Cheer up, cop.
We'll save that.
Take it easy.
We meet again.
Huh? What?
Sponsor that does... What do you think?
It's all...
Well... Her? Let's go and...
Fresh fruits and veggies, both quantity and quality.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh, now here are some unexpected guests. What brings you to the Palace of Alcazar's-Ray? When I saw Kaveh, I almost...
Hey, can't you... What is the point of wealth?
That's exactly if you ask me.
You're hopeless.
Oh, so you haven't... merchants? Oh, I see. So...
I knew...
Sure, I can connect you with...
A fee? You mean just for introductions?
Of course! Making introductions since we've known each other for so long, though. I'll give you a huge returning customer discount. How about 500,000 mora?
500... Besides, by helping...
3 of my business partners. You can wait here.
Dory gave us to be friends.
All right, here's...
So it's...
Correct.
Then the...
I'm not too
So what? Besides, what does...
Hey, there's no need...
Well, just speak... I also...
Then how about...
Wouldn't that just...
Yes.
I'll just give a whole suite of... I've been to the desert...
Education in the desert is indeed an...
And you...
Even the green...
You...
Hey...
Wait, something... But it seems...
What?
What?
In other words, if we try to join the fray now, there won't be much left for us. If we want to build a suite of...
Then there's no hurry.
But...
Is there nothing else to this?
I'll be off as well. If you...
It seems like the...
Hey! Well, what can I say? Yeah, looks like we'll have to...
How did the meeting go? Want to talk about it? Oh? Where...
Please don't...
What kind of person do you take me for? With the kind and generous Lord Sagama Bay? You can try to talk...
But this isn't just a... Also, if you... I'll pay...
Alright, since you're so... In fact,
What? Really? So...
Follow me. Oh, I suppose both of you can come.
I just wish that some people would actually do their jobs.
This is the place.
You said you're going to...
You still don't get it, huh?
Huh?
Well, it'll be a pretty...
Seriously? Where's this generosity?
The reasons are not... However, you know...
I get it.
Splendid!
This way... Of course. I must thank you as well. Now, let's have a quick...
There's no rush. I'll provide you with a...
Huh? The deed? So hold on a sec.
Oh my... So, for my...
But what about my...
Huh? But before I could...
It's obvious that you used every trick in the book to deceive me. You deliberately paused for a long time while talking about the project and kept glancing at me with that menacing look in your eyes.
Huh? You really think so? Well, the contract's already been signed, so there's no point in dwelling on the details. You know what? I'll pay for tonight's dinner.
Fine. I'm going to... Alhaitham isn't in, so feel free to sit wherever. I'll bring out the box. Oh, nothing. Everyone's life. What do you think? I'm glad you agree.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Of all the places in the I created many designs that I thought were beautiful in the House of Dana. The Academia also had a rule. Oh, here, this is a great example. This book, History of Ancient Sumeru Architecture, contains some analysis that I did many years ago. Huh? Why is Alhatham's handwriting also in here? When did he ever read this book? I guess it's probably from when we worked on that research project together. Anyway, he probably never cared to tell you this, but the House of Dana is where Alhatham and I first met. I came here to do my homework, and saw him sitting by himself next to that row of bookshelves. A group of Haravatat scholars were chatting near him, but he looked as if he was too lazy to join them. There was a pretty stark difference between him and all the rest of them. It was my fault for feeling bad for him. I thought he must have gotten into some kind of trouble and went over to ask if he needed anything, not realizing that...
Not realizing that you were in fact the one in a whole heap of trouble?
Alhatham? Why are you here?
The House of Dana is a public space. Anyone can come here.
But shouldn't
you think I would? I came here to pick up a few files. If your voice hadn't managed to get through my soundproof ear...
All right, probably not when he's right here with us. As his senior, I shouldn't try to...
There was nothing embarrassing. When I was still a student at the... We had a number of differences, and they... The more important question is... I see. Then... Oh. And...
Huh?
Sure. Leave any words of... As a result...
What? But, okay, just you wait. I'm going to fix this right now. I'll dig all the books out and return them to the proper shelves.
Oh, we'll wait. Anyway, you were about to put through the ringer. He probably did suffer quite a bit, that's true. But the satisfaction of one client will not translate to general satisfaction with his work. Many problems in life can only be solved by a There are plenty of architects in Clearly, his Of course, each person is different, and we should respect... Admonitions will serve no purpose.
Looks like you were having an enjoyable chat while I was gone. Were you...
What do you think?
But anyway, you should take a look at this. Look at this comment on... See that? Now...
And it looks like you're...
Me?
Why don't you just move all the books? Kaveh had a habit of scribbling and writing in all...
Hey! Oh, actually, I also found... Huh? You...
We can also plainly see that the design...
If I don't keep bringing up the neat projects that I've done, how would anyone know that I was the one who did them in the first place? There shouldn't be any complaints about Port Ormos. If I remember correctly, the construction process was very smooth, everything was made ready ahead of time, and there were very few safety concerns.
There are in...
See? Come on, let's take a stroll.
No need.
So... Port Ormos. No, I didn't design any one specific. Port Ormos had the arch bridge over there, for example. When I was... We ran into a residence... I was still young. The true core... Once built... You think so? My budget was tight. Us creative types know better. Yeah, we've spent long enough here. Great. This is a rare opportunity. If you ever feel down... Who would have thought we won't be able to...
Ring cutter! Game's up. Fun's over. Gutsy.
Isn't this place great? I often come here to clear my... You know what I mean. Just take me as an example. Although Alhaitham thinks you could probably... Life is too... Of course, but still, is with different land... The sight here has... My pain will... They are far more... If you were to ask me what... You think so? Remember that... I still... Those who... I'll try gathering... In any case... Taking this commission was truly the worst... No worries. It's been bothering me. Taking this commission was truly the worst decision ever. Exactly. So sounds great. A different I think it's just a... And if I want... Hold on. Maybe I'll be able... Yeah, it's...
I heard that you... Hard to make a profit, unless...
Well,
I understand. I mean, I obviously never... Judging from the look on... With that said...
Are you serious? Besides...
Compared to the classes, unlike the act, it's just so, regardless of the pay...
what do you think, Traveler?
Then it's a deal.
Yes, it's a deal.
Oh, like I... As for the pay... 300,000 is all. I have to go make some...
I was never I've hosted free lectures before. Thanks so much. Now, what? All right. I was up last...
Lesson plan at the training center has... Sure. It's almost time for the...
Huh. There's something else...
No need to... There are
20 people.
Oh, and I'm sorry to say this, but your friend will have to...
Hey there. Can I help? Oh, I heard here.
Did you hear?
And that
really makes you...
That's true. For those who can't pass...
Man...
All class is over.
No, you weren't...
Oh, don't... Alkami may fool an am. In my opinion, there are 10. The architects, all these students are... How can they expect...
But, Mr. What's the big deal?
You're studying...
Yeah, my biggest...
Huh.
He also said it won't be long before...
Come on.
But...
You... Let's go, traveler.
What's wrong, Carl? Were the students...
Yeah, I met... The students are... If your client is... You know all...
You may deny it all. Our clients... Why should we, if it's near him?
Wait, how does that make...
We are already... That's right. None of the more student.
And then what? When that happened...
But that's just... Oh, and also, I'm not even scared.
You... I can't believe...
And that's saying... Only fool! I urge you, as the light... Think it over, Carl.
I'm so mad. I feel a headache coming on. Of course, he is right. The most that they could accuse him of is false. Oh? Did you notice something else? Yeah, the rate he gave. If you're gambling everything on... Right. We're never going to get...
Oh,
Class finished a...
I want...
Of course they... It's a good thing that...
Res?
Yes. And for most people, going from
Just as I...
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Don't listen to him. Why would I pull...
Mr. Alcon, he told...
How much... And what was the... Yeah. We need to find that merchant. A good idea.
We last saw him.
Well, it's still be... We need to do...
I don't think...
You're Fahar.
Yes.
Alkami. My...
Oh, sounds like his business...
Let me...
Oof. You call that...
And what if they...
What do you mean? And even if... It's hard work running a business. If we're... Anyway, there's no point in tying yourself...
I just did some... Of course, the contract did a great job of trying to... If you actually... Even my creditor doesn't dare to raise rates that high. Once...
What are you trying to say, huh? Too many people...
There are only a few...
This may hurt. I see everything.
Out of my way! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Sight clear.
I don't think...
Debt has the... But my debts... But these students... You sold the...
Ha! And if we're going to talk about...
Ha! People grow, but... Let's head...
My vacation... I see. As it is highly any funds we manage...
That should still be enough. Once the... Anyway, thank...
It's no trouble. Did you accept...
He promised to... What do you...
I wouldn't have gone that... Either way, though...
Hey, what was that?
Let's get back to... The reward will be given...
Fine.
Is there anything...
I want to go back...
Sure.
All right, then...
I have a few other...
To think, Still... It's a little ironic. How should I put it? The arguments are... Alkami's suggestion would have allowed... Every scholar... Just speaking for myself, though... I don't think that's something I'd ever be able to do. If I stopped at that point... It's certainly not... My thanks again for being such a great... All right.
Would have guessed
the training center.
Mr. Kave said, easier said than done. If it was easier to get into the academia, none of us would have signed up for the class. Only the best.
Why? Huh?
Now that I'll keep instructing. Oh, also, architecture is not. If you want to design, and just as a heads up, all of this will be a huge step up from.
We'll try our.
All right, everyone, pack your. You'll know once we.
Take it easy.
This lighthouse has been the point of today. I just want you to don't think about.
So.
Yep. As long as you, in my experience, both the stud. So at least, what do you think?